Assalamu alaikum, cousins and gentlemen and ladies. Welcome to another episode of Sheikh's Place with your boy Chef Shakur. Sarwal. How's everybody? You all good? Today we're doing the daddy of all curries. So we're doing the ultimate, beautiful, exciting Keema. But we're doing Keema, Aloo and Mattar. Now, remember as a child when you used to come home from school and you used to say to Mum, what's cooking? And Mum used to go, it doesn't matter what's cooking. But yeah, but when she said those magical words, when she said Keema's cooking, that's it, you just knew you're gonna have a magical, you're gonna have an amazing dinner. So yeah, today we're making Keema Aloo Mattar. So let me show you guys the recipe. There we go. So guys, this over here is our spice plate. To show you, it's quite similar to all curries that we usually use. They usually have the same masala in them. It's just how you use the masala to make your flavour. So we got half a tablespoon of garam masala and half a tablespoon of turmeric. We have some chili powder, some some crushed cumin, and some crushed sukat dhania, so some dry coriander, which again is my absolute favourite, and finally salt. But I think everybody knows what salt is. Okay, right. So moving on to our plate, our dish. Now, if you have lamb keema or mutton keema, straight up, then you can skip this process. But I've got mixed keema over here. So what we do need to do before we add any of the other ingredients is to add our keema, and we're literally gonna render the fat, so the fat's gonna come out, and then we're gonna get rid of it, just so that we get a pure keema taste. So I'm just crushing the keema down. So you can see already there's fat coming out of the keema. So we're gonna let all that oil come out. So we're gonna let the keema cook for a little bit, let all the oil come out, and then we're gonna drain the oil. Hopefully we should get a beautiful keema curry at the end when I show you guys. So the keema I've cooked, and we've rendered the fat out, so there's no more oil in the keema, so that's just pure meat. Just in a pan over here, I've got some oil which I've just cooked for a bit, and now I'm gonna put in our onions and we're gonna let them brown. So we're gonna wait until these turn light brown. So now that our onions are gone golden brown, I'll put one full garlic in there. And then we're going to further, so it's a light brown now, so it's going to turn dark brown as the process goes along. We're just going to mix the garlic and the onions together. Right, so now that our onions are gone dark brown, we're going to add back in our mince. Like so. Once the onions start to mix in with the keema, it'll get rid of a lot of that meaty smell, that unwanted meaty smell, not the loveliness that we like. So at this point we can go to our spice plate, and we can add 3 of our spices. First of all, we're adding in our salt, our chili powder, and finally our haldi, our turmeric. And because our pan's looking a bit dry, I'm just going to add a little bit of water. And then from now, going to give it a good stir. So you remember that word that I said with the karai gosh, we're infusing everything together. So we're punanaing everything together, as we say in Asian terms. So we're just gonna keep stirring the pot for about 5 minutes. Oh, just smelling that already. So we've been punanaing, or we've been infusing everything, all the masala and everything together for about 5 minutes. And now what we're going to do, half a tin of chopped tomatoes. You can use fresh tomatoes as well if you want. If you're going to use fresh tomatoes, use about 2 tomatoes, just chop them up, throw them in. And to go with that, remember our spice plate. We're just going to add the rest of our ingredients in as well. And now we're going to infuse it all again. So we're going to put it again, but this time it's going to take up to about 15 to 20 minutes. Oh, look at that! The smell, oh, it smells amazing. I just noticed my Yorkshire accent came out there. Okay guys, so this has been infusing for 20 minutes, and depending on you guys now, how spicy you like your curry, I've cut 2 chilies together and I'm adding them in. So we're going to let the chilies infuse now, just for a couple of minutes. And once they're in there, we're going to add in our butter or peas. And we're also going to add in our potatoes. Now I like to put the skin on. If you want to do it skin off, that's completely up to yourselves. And then give it a good mix. And then we're literally gonna wait until these potatoes soften. And we're also gonna add in our potatoes. Now I like to put the skin on. If you want to do it skin off, that's completely up to yourselves. And the way that we do that is just letting it mix together for just a couple of minutes. So we're literally adding in 3 full cups. So now that we've added our water in, we're just going to let everything come together. The water should help the peas and the potatoes to soften. So we're literally going to just leave this for 20 to 25 minutes, and then when we come back we'll be ready for the next step. Okay guys, so this has been in the pot for a good 25 minutes. Take it out. Looking perfect. That's beautiful. Our final touch is the garnish, as always. What better way of doing it Asian style then with some fresh tomatoes and finally our coriander. And there we have it, guys. That's my perfect keema, aloo and mattar, which I made for, well, we're gonna eat it, but I've made the video for you guys. And I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope that you guys have followed the recipe and have made your own. And as always, give our videos, give my video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done already, and again, please share with the world. And from me, Assalamu alaikum.